Hello boys and girls, Thomas here, and today we're back with another video, and in this video, we're back with another tutorial in my Redstone tutorials world, as you can see. So we have the villager trading hall we made a couple of days ago, and then we have the chicken cooker, and then we've added another one to the collection, which is this sugarcane farm. Now I've turned down the volume of the pistons because they are stupidly loud. But what it's basically doing is it's zero ticking the water source connected to this sugarcane block, connected to the block underneath the sugarcane, which is basically just for some reason making it grow. Don't know how it works, but it does work. So today I'm going to show you a design which involves 4 of these things and basically takes it to max efficiency. And the first thing you want to do, guys, is build the 4 sets of 2 blocks along here, and then you want a bit of redstone on the front of each, and you want a piston facing up like this, and then just place a block on the back of each, and just boom, 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 boom. There we go. And then you basically put a redstone torch on the back of this piston, but not yet. And the next thing you want to do is just surround this piston in normal blocks on the sides anyway for now. Like this. And then on the front, you need to put a piece of dirt. Now this is where the actual sugarcane is going to be growing. So it can't be sand either because it'll just fall down, so it has to be dirt. And then you just put water in each of these middle things. And then this is probably one of the most important bits. You need to put a block over that, put a stair facing this way, destroy the block, and then build up around the stair like this, like so, and then you just waterlog but all the stairs that are there. Make sure you waterlog in the stairs, not this, otherwise it'll just fall down. So after you've added water and waterlogged everything, you need to add the top piston. So add it on top of the stair, like this, and then you can sort of expand this out if you want to run the redstone along the top, but I'm just going to be using a decently slow clock just to reduce lag. It'll still be pretty much as efficient as always, but you can always make it quicker if you want it to. There we go, and so now we have the redstone clock fully running round and round, which is pushing that piston, but we sort of want it to do all of them, so just run some redstone along the top. There we go, it's quite cool, but we don't really want that, do we? So instead, we'll just run this into a block, and then just try and avoid the block. You could place a block there instead, so it all just runs along the top like that. That's probably the best way to do it. So then now, you've actually finished the actual sugarcane part of it, and you want to get to work on the water trails. And the next thing you want to do, guys, is remove these front blocks, and you want to place them in between like this. Now, I know you sort of have to bring it out a little bit more now because of that redstone torch, but that's totally fine. And then here, you can just build the simplest redstone clock you know. Now, the simplest one I know is probably that. And there you go, all your pistons are firing, which means it's all working, but I am going to turn it off, as I don't think I can live with that noise. So the reason we move that to the side, is we're going to run our water trails from that. So you can use ice, you can use any block, it's just when you're in creative mode, there's no point to not use ice. And each one needs to be 8 long, guys, 8 long, so then it just makes it easier, so you don't have to do anything with the water source, it will just run out. And then obviously just build the sides up with this, so you could just go like this. There we go, so now I've built up all the channels, just place another block there if you haven't already. And then what you can do now is add your water in, so if you've done it right, which I'm not sure if I have or not, the water should just run out. Yes, it does. So it should eventually just run out around the bottom. And then what you basically do is, what you do next, guys, is you basically just replace this with ice if you have any, because it'll really just speed up the efficiency. And yes, because it's 4 long, but it's actually perfect. So you have an 8 long water stream at the bottom here. So yet again, just surround this with blocks. You don't need to add one at the end. Put water in, and then there you go. And the next thing you guys will need to do is actually basically make up a storage system for this, as you will need it. It's so efficient. So what I just like to do is to just replace this block with a hopper, run into a random block, replace that block with a chest, and then sort of just make a staircase of chests. Obviously I can only go 3 down because we're in a super flat world. Yeah, so hoppers into the backs of these, and then any items that's thrown out of there will be pushed down. So should we watch this thing work then, guys? Add that piece of redstone, so they're all firing. Oh, and I forgot to mention, guys, what you need to do is basically build up by 3 blocks in on all of these. Then that'll like reduce the amount of completely stop the sugarcane falling onto the walls in between the water streams. Remember to place some blocks along the top as well. 24 sugarcane in the space of I don't know how long, but it's one of the most efficient things ever, and it's unlimitedly expandable, as you can have it on both sides, going high up. You can do whatever you want with it. Now guys, I've just done the maths, and this sugarcane farm is insane. So with 4 of them going, what it does is it gets 74 sugarcane a minute, which is already good, but then an hour, this thing gets 4,000 sugarcane. So if you were just to hit AFK here for an hour, you get basically about 80 stacks of sugarcane, which I think is stupidly good. This is one of the most efficient designs on the market. It will obviously get broken in the 1.16 update, so you better build it quick now, better get it going. Thank you so much for watching the video. Press subscribe, press like, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!